Hey everybody, welcome back, Falcon Zafehouse Diaries The Walking Dead mod, episode number 4. If you didn't catch the last one, we now have Merle Dixon. You should probably go watch that to see how we got Merle into our crew, but I'm happy about that. I'm a big fan of Merle, so it's amazing to have him part of the crew as well. So let's see here, right now, for today, it's 9 p.m, so it's nighttime already, technically. So we shouldn't be sending people out anymore. So right now at home, we need to do some more fortifications still. If we go over here, we have 3 of 12 traps set. So I'm going to have Rick work on the traps here meanwhile. So he works on traps. Merle's going to go ahead and continue modifying item for engineering, because if we get some more engineering items, he'll be able to actually modify items faster, because we'll have like more positive engineering items and more effective ones anyway. So barricading is going to be Herschel's job, and then we are going to watch for zombies and signal with survivors with the beacon with Maggie. So that's pretty good. Let's go forward and see what this hour holds for us here. Merle's modifying a drill. Rick ate a snack. A guillotine and cage trap have been set in the kitchen. Excellent. I guess for now, because we have to do most of the same thing over and over, we are just going to continue skipping hours here a few times, because it's nighttime. We don't plan to go outside anyway. A guillotine and cage trap have been set in the kitchen. Merle created a precision drill that is now better at modifying items and making devices. Herschel ate a snack. Merle is modifying a crowbar. A spike and cage trap have been set in the first bathroom. Herschel hasn't made any progress on barricading for a few hours now. Alrighty. Oops. Should probably follow my advice. Just skip hours, Falcon. No need to go back there right now. Next page. A guillotine and cage trap have been set in the second bathroom. Maggie ate a snack. A guillotine and cage trap have been set in the main bedroom. A spike. Falcon, you fool! A spike and cage. That's how it works for me. Those aren't spikes, they're just spakes. Anyway, a spike and cage trap have been set in the main bedroom. Herschel broke a chair into 2 wood and 1 plastic barricade. Merle was halfway through the modification of the crowbar. Let's continue going forward. A guillotine and cage trap have been set in the third bedroom. It deals a high amount of damage. Herschel ate a snack. Guillotine and cage trap has been set in the basement. Merle created a precision crowbar. It is now better at modifying items and making devices. Maggie reported that the house is surrounded by a small number of zombies. She added that the noise level at the house is low. Hopefully zombies won't be interested. The secured doors and windows should slightly dampen the noise. Good to hear, good to hear. Guillotine and cage trap have been set in the basement. Merle is modifying a screwdriver. Herschel and Maggie ate 2 snacks. Merle says he's feeling secure in the house. Herschel broke a chair into 3 wood and 1 metal barricade. The location is now fully trapped. Excellent, alrighty. So what we could do now that everything is completely trapped and secured, with Rick, let's try out... Nah, well actually, we can't make any more traps. I was going to see if we can make the experimental traps, but now that everything is completely trapped up, we don't need it anymore. Alright, that's fine. So, at this point, it's still 2 a.m. in the morning, so we're not going to go outside anytime soon. Plus, there's a small mob of zombies out there, apparently, according to Maggie. Let's see if we send Rick out to just patrol and report back. And then Merle... Let's get Merle off of the engineering. I think we did enough of those items for now. Let's go back into... let's say close combat, maybe. So we could hopefully modify some more weapons and some more guns and whatnot. So Merle, you do that one. Rick, you come over here and patrol outside and report back. Maggie, you continue signaling survivors, and Herschel does dusty barricading. Alrighty. Rick, be careful out there. Merle created a precision screwdriver. It is now better at modifying items and making devices. Merle is modifying a submachine gun. Rick was attacked by a zombie while on patrol. He took care of them. He struck a zombie in its throat with a baseball bat, killing it instantly. Rick stopped his patrol because of the attack. That would make sense. I just wanted to make sure that there's like no more, not that crazy of a mob out there, you know? Huh. Let's send them out there and actually attack zombies then. This is kind of risky, but let's see how it goes. Rick ate a snack. I guess before he goes out there to kill zombies, he's gonna go out there on a full stomach. Merle created a double-barreled submachine gun. I'm not even sure how that would work, but damn, Merle. It is now better at close-quarter combat. Merle is modifying a handgun. Herschel broke a chair into 2 wooden barricades, and Maggie stopped working and is resting. Alright, so Maggie is tired now. Rick is still outside patrolling and attacking zombies. Good. Rick says he's feeling secure in the house. Well, he's not even doing that anymore. I guess there's no zombies out there anymore. Good. Herschel broke a shelf into 5 wooden barricades, and Merle is almost finished modifying the handgun. Alrighty, so Rick is not doing the patrol anymore because there's no zombies outside, which is good. So what I guess we could do now is actually 5 a.m. We will do this 1 more hour, and then at 6 o'clock, I think we're going to send him over to the hotel now and find out what's happening down there. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. How are your supplies doing, by the way? We have 18 snacks, 11 small meals, and cooking ingredient. That's good. That's good to see. Alrighty, so Maggie's still resting. Let's go forward one more hour here. The sun should be out completely now. Merle created a double-barreled handgun. It is now better at close-quarters combat. Rick ate a snack. Merle is modifying a crossbow. And sun's coming up. It would be easier to spot zombies. Perfect. Alrighty. So Maggie, you still have to rest one more time. Or maybe even a few more times. So go ahead and do that. Rick, we're done with the patrol. We're going to send you out. Herschel, you continue. You know what? I'm thinking of sending Herschel and Rick. Because we don't need to, barricade this location anymore. Or break down items. I think we have enough scrap anyway. Merle, you stay behind and you continue modifying items. I'm going to send Rick and Herschel out to the hotel. I mean, we have to inspect it, number one, right? So actually, do we go there or do we check out the houses nearby? There's a factory up here, too. You know what? I wanted to check out the hotel. Actually, let's do the hotel. Why not? Alrighty, so, for this one, we are going to need Herschel down here. And Rick, which is the penny signal, down here. You guys are going to investigate right now. Let's go ahead and load you out with a handgun. A few rounds and a flashlight should be ideal. And let's go ahead and also take the binoculars, just in case. You guys have a lot of room anyway. You know what? Since we have room, go ahead and take the hardened pair of brass knuckles and the hardened baseball bat, just in case. You guys are going to investigate and come back anyway. So yeah, go ahead. This should be our new loadout, by the way, because we're going to probably do like 2 people from now on. So we could have more items to be returned on the way back. So this is pretty good. Alright, so you guys gonna breach over there? Investigate anyway, not breaching just yet. Alright, so you guys investigate. Maggie's resting and Merle, continue doing your thing. Let's go forward. Partridge Street. The hotel at 3 Partridge Street is a large building with around 19 rooms. It has 4 doors and has 18 windows leading in from the outside. This place should contain a cache of weapons. Herschel says he's looking forward to a good rest. Herschel and Rick scattered around the perimeter of the hotel using a flashlight and a pair of binoculars. They counted 1 zombie outside. Peering through the window, they saw 11 zombies inside. Ah, so we actually used the binoculars. Haha, good. Herschel and Rick are happy after the successful scouting run. Hey, good for you guys. Alright, so you know what? That hotel isn't really too bad off. I mean, that we could see anyway. We have 11 zombies inside that we could actually count, but who knows how many more are still lurking inside. But 11 is still a big number for sure. So before we breach, we're going to have to make sure that we're going to have enough, I guess, assault items to actually do that. Do we have any defensive items as well? I wonder. So Maggie washed herself into a shower in the 2nd bedroom. Good. Now, we've been down here before, right? Down in this house where we found Maggie, I do believe. What is down here? 6 good ingredients, 12 snacks, 2 doses of antibiotics, and 4 splints. Sledgehammer, can of gasoline, and we still didn't completely search it, huh? I almost want to get the cooking ingredients and the snacks out of here before we make our decision for the hotel. Because, it says 11 that we know of. Alrighty, so here's what I'm going to do. This will be kind of risky, but I'm going to do a double scouting mission. Check this out right now. Let's see, assuming you can do that. Let's go forward again. Herschel and Rick returned from their recon. Alrighty, Merle created a double-barreled crossbow. It is now better at close-quarters combat. Herschel and Rick ate snacks, ate a small meal and a snack. Merle is modifying a baseball bat. Maggie tried to place a game of chess, but no one else was interested. She is annoyed at Merle, Herschel, and Rick. I'm sorry, Maggie. Apparently, these peasants, these plebeians, don't really appreciate chess like I do, and apparently you do as well. They're men of checkers, Anyway, let's see. So, Merle, continue doing your modification. Maggie is ready to work again. So, let's have her watch for zombies and maybe even signal people with a beacon for now. I'm going to do a risky thing here. And that is... I don't want to go back there. I'm going to send... Now, if I scout this location multiple times, do I get a better idea as to how many zombies are in it? I've never tried doing that before. And that's the reason why I want to do it this time around. So, let's see. We know what's in there, right? So, Herschel, you come over here. I need you to investigate this location one more time. Let's go ahead and load out, but just take the hardened baseball bat and flashlight and a pair of binoculars. That's fine. Yeah. Get those rounds out of here. So you're going to go over here and do one more investigation to see if we actually get a better idea as how many zombies are in there. I wonder if this works. I'm not sure. This could be a waste of an hour. If so, I apologize, but I got to experiment a little bit here. Now, Rick is going to go down over here in order to hopefully grab the rest of these snacks and cooking ingredients for us, as well as maybe even that sledgehammer as well. And also this medicine down here could be pretty ideal. So, Rick, you are coming down here. And you are going to investigate as well before you actually breach in there. So, for Rick, investigate. Let's have you take the... Well, let's see what's available to us right now. Handgun. That's fine. Take that. Take the flashlight. Is there any more binoculars? Yes. Perfect. There you go. Alright, so 2 investigations. And then Maggie is watching and signaling for survivors. And Merle's going to go ahead and just continue doing his close combat modification here. Herschel scattered around the perimeter of the hotel using a pair of binoculars. He counted 1 zombie outside. Peering through the window, he saw 11 zombies inside. Yeah, this is not really giving me a better idea as how many are in there, which I was hoping for. Maggie and Merle ate 2 snacks. Merle created a spiked baseball bat. It is now better at close quarters combat. Merle is modifying a pull cue. Maggie reported the house is surrounded by a small number of zombies. She added that the noise level at the house is low. Alrighty, so you guys should be coming back soonish, hopefully. And Rick should be coming here at some point as well. Alright, so let's go going forward. Herschel returned from his recon at the hotel. Maggie ate a snack. Maggie says she's feeling secure in the house. Merle created a spiked pull cue. Never heard of one of those before, but that sounds pretty dangerous. It's now better at close quarters combat. And even long range, because, you know, a pull cue is pretty long, so that's actually a pretty interesting weapon right there. Rick scattered around the perimeter of the house using a flashlight. He counted 1 zombie outside. Peering through the windows, he saw 1 zombie inside. Okay, so that should be a little bit better for Rick. I'm going to breach in there with Rick next time and grab the rest of those items that are left over. The zombie amount is actually getting kind of staggering around here, which is worrisome. Alrighty, so back home. Herschel, you're not going to breach in there by yourself, that's for sure. We still have... Don't we have the backpack here? We do, but do I want to send Herschel over there by himself? Well, you know what? Since Rick already scouted, I guess Herschel could just go over there and breach, right? Let's do that. Herschel, you come over here, and you, my friend, are going to do some breaching. So let's remove everything over here first. I need to make a new... Actually, that was actually pretty ideal. We have the backpack, the crowbar, and the flashlight. Let's see if we have a better item to get inside. Engineering, searching, and demolition. A fire axe would be pretty ideal to get inside. Easier. The problem is that it weighs 2. Not a fan of that one. Precision crowbar also weighs 2, though. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna weigh 2 regardless of which, huh? Fire axe, yeah. Alright, let's just take the precision crowbar, then. Take that. Flashlight. Leave the rounds behind. Leave the handgun behind. I think you should be fine with the spiked baseball bat. And you're gonna be able to carry 5 only in return, huh? Because you carry 1 less weight than Rick does naturally. That's fine. I guess we'll deal with that one. I don't need the flashlight, though, do I? I don't think so. So leave the flashlight behind. Backpack is required. Precision crowbar could let us get inside easier, and then we need a weapon to kill the zombie in there. So that's good. So Herschel, that's going to be your loadout to actually breach over here. Rick's on his way back. Back home, Merle continues on the close combat. Yeah, sure, why not? And then Maggie is going to continue signaling for survivors with the beacon. Good, let's go forward. Merle's modifying a crowbar. Rick returned from his recon. Merle says he's feeling secure at the house, and Rick is feeling slightly fit after doing some exercise. Alright, so Rick is back here. What I'm going to do with Rick is let's actually... Nope, wrong one. Rick, let's go ahead and patrol outside and kill some zombies if you can. What I'm going to do is once Herschel is back, I'm thinking I'm going to send Rick and Merle to the hotel and start doing this clearing option over here. Remember, 11 zombies potentially inside, even more. So the more people we have, probably the better. We'll have a better chance of actually clearing that out and moving into the hotel. So I think that's pretty ideal. Let's go forward. Oh, hey! Oddly enough, we got Glenn, who is Maggie's main squeeze. There you go. That's pretty cool. Glenn Ree, young pizza delivery boy. Another survivor has appeared in the group. He has a broken arm. Despite that, he looks smart and knowledgeable. Maggie, Rick, and Merle can't see a reason why he shouldn't join the group. Herschel doesn't want him to join the group. That's because Herschel's over here protecting his little girl, man. Or not really his little girl. One of his girls, anyway. From Glenn, he's got a bolt-action rifle, a pair of brass knuckles, a semi-automatic rifle, and a submachine gun. I would love to get, like, you know, Everybody's favorite, what's his face? Daryl, Merle's brother. I would love to get him in the crew. I would love to get Michonne. That's a lot of people I would like to grab in here as well. T-Dog. I like T-Dog as well. But, I really can't say no to Glenn. He's an amazing scout, so maybe he'll give us a hand at that. So yeah, I'm gonna accept him for now. Alright, so we'll grab Glenn as well. Next page. Herschel appeared at the house with the intention of breaking in. He had to spend some time trying to find a way inside, increasing the risk of confrontation. He headed to a small second-story window leading to the second bathroom. It took no time at all to get inside using the precision crowbar he brought along. Perfect. He cleared the room, taking down one zombie. The whole location is silent. A small mob is gathering outside the house. Herschel discovered another survivor, Glenn Rhee, at the house. Although he had a broken arm, he was carrying some weapons. He joined the group. Oh, so Herschel's the one who found him. Good. So it wasn't us doing the beacon thing. Huh, interesting. Merle created a terrifying crowbar. It is now better at close quarters combat. Merle is modifying a handgun. Rick attacked a zombie while in patrol. It took care of him. Using the spike pull Q, he struck down 3 of them. Hey, good for you, Rick. Alrighty. So now that we have 2 people over here, it's going to be pretty good because now we can actually finish searching it and then grabbing all the items and coming back. So that's good. Plus, it gives us 3 people for the breach at the hotel down the line. So I think that's going to work out pretty ideal. So let's do a little bit of multitasking here. Back at the house, I'm going to have Glenn. Glenn's actually better at searching the location. That would make sense. He's a scavenger anyway. So yeah, you search the location for anything useful. Herschel, you are going to keep watch. So you are going to watch for zombies and report. Meanwhile, Glenn does that. And let's see. You can actually treat him as well, but we'll wait till we're back home, right? Yeah, we'll wait till we're back home for that one. So Herschel, you watch for zombies. Glenn, you continue or finish up the search of the location, and then we have to get you guys back home. Now, back home as well, we have Rick still running around the house attacking zombies. Maggie's going to continue signaling. Well, actually, we don't have to do it anymore because we're completely stocked up. Wait a minute. If we recruit another person, do we have a chance of kicking somebody out? I wonder. I don't think I've ever been in that situation before. I'm going to continue doing the same thing with Maggie because it's really not much else for her to do at home. So, yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. Let's go forward. Rick and Merle ate 2 snacks. Merle created a double-barreled handgun. It is now better at close quarters combat. Rick attacked the zombie while on patrol. He took care of them using a spike pull Q. He struck down 3 more zombies. Maggie reported that the house is surrounded by a small number of zombies. She added that the noise level at the house is low. Glenn found 5 snacks, and now all rooms have now been searched. Perfect. It's time for you guys to get back. Oof, that's a lot of zombies around here. Alrighty, so you guys need to return. So come back, and you are going to be breaching inside. Now, what are you taking back with you? We can carry up to 10. Really? Oh, wait, we need the backpack. Where is the backpack at? Up to 15. There you go. That's what I want to see. So we are going to be taking the bolt-action rifle that Glenn had. That's going to help us out with some sniping down the line. Semi-automatic rifle, spiked baseball bat. Okay. Remember, we came for food, though. So we'll grab all the snacks, we'll grab all the cooking ingredients. Oh, that's going to completely pack us up. Oof. We're going to have to come back here again. Because we're leaving the semi-automatic rifle and the submachine gun and the brass knuckles behind. As well as some items over here I'm kind of interested in, too. Sledgehammer, specifically the medicine. Yeah, but we need food right now, because we have 5 people to feed now, so food's going to be a big requirement. So, yeah, you guys take this, and you guys have to come back one more time then, before we can breach the hotel. There's just no other way about it. Alright, so back home, Rick, continue doing your patrolling, and Merle, continue. Let's see, Merle, I think we've done enough with close combat. Let's switch over to cleaning. And cleaning sounds kind of silly to you, but it actually does let you get rid of corpses easier, which is a bad thing to have around, I'm pretty sure, right? So, maybe even demolition. Let's try demolition instead. Alrighty, let's go forward. Alright, Merle's modifying a fire axe. Maggie ate a snack. Rick attacked a zombie while on patrol, and he struck a zombie in its head with a spike Q, killing it instantly. Alrighty. Didn't tell us how many we killed, and these guys are still on their way back? Good. Let's continue going forward then. 3 p.m. Maggie and Merle ate 2 snacks. Merle created a furious fire axe. This fucking fire axe is just completely enraged right now. It's furious. Too fast, too furious. Apparently you could even call it Vin Diesel the fire axe too. It is now better at turning furniture into barricades and scrap. Merle was modifying a hacksaw. Herschel washed himself into the shower in the second bedroom. And you guys are back now. Perfect. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to treat Glenn with Herschel. Good. And I'm going to have Maggie now Well, Maggie, you need to stop signaling survivors and have you come over here and start preparing some meals for us. So, actually, 1 second. Cooking ingredients weigh 0.5 and the meals are 2. Ooh. What I'm considering right now is leave the cooking ingredients alone. Try to use up the small meals, because if we have to move over to the hotel, which is my plan, it's going to take us more trips to come back and forth to pick up those small meals because they weigh 2. The cooking ingredient alone only weighs 0.5. You feel me? I know you feel me. So, yeah. No more cooking for you, as a matter of fact. So, can you give him a hand in modifying items? I doubt it. Let's see. Modify Merle is doing demolition. Let's get... Yeah, Glenn's only a 2 and Maggie's only a 1. So no, none of that. Let's see here. Can anybody patrol with Rick? Yeah. As a matter of fact, Glenn and Rick can patrol together. Perfect. Oh, wait, but he's going to be treated right now by Herschel, so never mind. Take Maggie with you. You should be fine with Maggie. That's good. Alrighty. So, Merle, continue with demolition. You guys attack zombies, and Glenn gets treated. Perfect. Let's go forward. And this will probably be the last time. Oh, good God, what just happened? Merle is modifying a hacksaw. Rick ate a snack. Glenn stopped playing solitaire so he could be treated. Herschel treated Glenn's broken right arm with a splint. Glenn is all patched up. Rick and Maggie attacked the zombie while on patrol. They took care of them using a hardened baseball bat and a spiked pool cue. They struck down 3 of them. Rick received small cuts and tears. That's no good. Alright, at least it wasn't killed, though. That was worrying me there for a second. That was a way to end the episode. Oh, yeah, last hour, guys. We lose somebody. That would have been terrible. Alrighty, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.